To go or not to go? That is the question. What's cracking, guys? Hope you're all doing well, keeping safe. So after I reached out of the darkness and stepped back into the light, or more accurately, after I uploaded my previous video, some people reached out to me and they were more or less shocked and asking, how come you're still in Japan? Oh my gosh, you're still in Japan. Why are you still here? How come you didn't go back to Jamaica? I thought you went back to Jamaica. Yes, I am still in Japan. And thank you for asking. I am here to answer all of your lovely questions. So in this video, I'll try and answer my reasoning behind staying in Japan. So with regards to why I decided to stay in Japan, obviously, I decided to stay in Japan because I really wanted to step out there and really drink up the culture. I wanted to step my foot into a great and solid career path. I wanted to really taste the essence of that which is the land of the rising sun. What? Not crazy. Seriously speaking, a lot more went into it than just, well, none of that at all. Actually, none of that at all. Although there are great life experiences to be had here. So first, let me try and answer the question about why I didn't go back to Jamaica. And quite simply, it's that I don't have an interest in going back to Jamaica. So don't get me wrong, I do miss my family, my friends, amazing food, and some of the things that are just so unique and great about Jamaican culture. But I do not have an intention of going back and settling down in Jamaica. And I feel like if a situation happens where I have to go back, and I do go back with the intention of maybe going somewhere afterwards, I think once I get back into Jamaica, it's going to be difficult for me to leave again. And I was actually super panicky near the end of my contract that I wouldn't find another job here and would end up back in Jamaica. Whew! Thankfully it didn't happen. I got a job here. Ha! Long and short of it is that for me personally, I don't really see the chance for me to have a great level of career growth in Jamaica. I know it sounds weird considering I'm not in the path that I want to be in right now either, but it's just, I don't know. For me, I just don't see myself living permanently in Jamaica. That's just a personal thing. I know a lot of people go back to Jamaica, they live there, they make great lives for themselves there. Amazing. Congratulations to all of you. But for me, I just don't feel like that's the path for me. That's something a bit repetitive. Dang. Granted, we never know what the future holds, and something could happen that would make me have to go back and then I end up staying there. But as it stands currently, that's just not the path that I am pursuing. Hope that makes sense. Next question. Why am I still in Japan? So, near the end of my contract, I actually was caught between two trains of thought. One was that I would stay here in Japan, try to get back into my field of interest, which is a tech field. Didn't happen, sadly. And then later on, maybe move on to something else. And then the next choice, or the next option I was considering, was that I would apply for express residency as a skilled worker in Canada. And the reason that I didn't do that is that I panicked. I flat out panicked. That's literally all it is. I panicked about it, and so I didn't end up doing it. Okay, let me explain that a bit more. So I actually had, for those who maybe don't know, the express residency system works off of a point-based system for Canada. And I had enough points, I had money saved up, everything, all of that was put aside. I even took the IELTS test and got that done. I prepared all of this to go over there. And legitly, the only reason I did not go through with applying was because I was worried that I would go over there and not be able to get a job in my field of interest, which is tech field. Bam! Still not in the tech field right now, so it's a little bit, was it really worth it? I don't know. But that is it. And also, if I go over there, then I don't really have, what would I say? I don't really have family over there One of my best friends lives over there in the more northern area that I don't want to live in, the more northern area. But I don't have family there. And I know that people say, you go over there, they have a good support system for immigrants who come in and come over, which is very reassuring. But I guess I just didn't have the self-confidence. I panicked a lot. I overthought the whole thing. I was like, no, I don't want to take this risk. I would rather just stay here and try to do something in Japan. So that's why I'm still here. Ha! Now the next big thing is whether or not that means that I'm going to be staying here permanently. I do not know as of now. As it stands currently, I'm just trying to focus on doing my current job, save back up some money, and figure out what it is that I want to do again, or how I can do what it is that I want to do, if that makes sense. Just to try and do things that I enjoy doing again. As fun as teaching is, it's not the thing that I feel the greatest joy and passion in the world from doing. But yes, I don't know if that means that I will be in Japan permanently. One reason that I enjoy being in Japan, one of the really big things actually, is just the feeling of safety that I have here. It is such a relatively safe country to live in, except for this nonsense with Corona that's happening. I've questioned a lot of decisions that have happened. Very questionable stuff. With regards to crime and such, very safe country, super safe, amazing. And I have never lived in a country where I have felt this level of safety. Lots of awkward moments, many super awkward moments. Not just for me, many other people. I think less so for me because I'm kind of oblivious to them sometimes. More so for my friends here and less so for me. But that is something that will be difficult for me to give up if I think about going to another country. So it doesn't mean that I'll stay here permanently and settle down here. It means that I'm also thinking of other places. But for the time being, I'm just focused on being here and just trying to develop myself personally and try to figure out myself as well at the same time, which is something I should have done a long time ago. But life goes on. You still learn more and more about not just others, but yourself as well. But yeah, in summary, not necessarily looking to settle down in Jamaica. For the time being, I'm staying in Japan, but it doesn't mean that I will be here forever or permanently. I'm considering other things as well. Just focusing on myself for the time being. I hope that answered all of your questions, and I hope it made sense and all of you are not just sitting over there thinking, oh man, Mark is a bleeding idiot or has no bleeding sense. But thank you guys for the questions. I think that is it for now. I think I answered properly. I hope I did. If I didn't, then just let me know in the comments below and I will get back to you again in the future. But for now, that's it guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and until next time, see you around.